Geminis was good with y'all. Back with another one. 3-card draw, ain't gonna hold you long. Pause. I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Bars. And what else? Everything still applies as far as reaching out and contacting me for a reading or readings, for that matter, astrological or tarot. All right. So there's a link in the description box. It'll take you to my website. My website will show you all the services that I have to offer. Okay. With that being said, short ass intro. We about to get these cards read. Alright, ain't no need to drag it out. Oh, look like we got a card in reverse here. Not in reverse, but flipped the wrong way. Don't wanna get that situated first. You know what I mean? But what's going on with everybody out there? I hope everybody's feeling well, especially the Geminis, the cross watchers included. You know what I mean? If this is your first time here, I'm glad to have you here. Much gratitude for you. Much gratitude for you all. It don't matter when you came into the fold. You know what I mean? Pause, because that's crazy. But yo, look. Let me cut this deck and get to it. This first card is going to be relative to the situation at hand for the Gemini energy. What's that? The High Priestess, excuse me. The High Priestess in reverse. New deck, y'all, by the way. You know what I mean? It's a new deck, so sometimes it's taking me a little bit of time. The High Priestess is dope, yo. Alright, so look, but anyway. These cards are just, yo, I love them. Alright. This card is representative of how you feel about the situation. The Princess of Cups. And this card is representative of the factor to consider regarding all of this, which is the King of Pentacles. In reverse as well. Okay. So what I'm getting right now is you may be attracted to a wealthy individual, but one who is not necessarily doing sound business investments. You get what I'm saying? And I think you're more attracted to the allure of what it is that society is presenting right now, or how you view things when you look outside, right? So you might be the type that watches the news. This is a Gemini energy, so it ain't far-fetched to say some of y'all watch the news, or y'all keep up on current events, or y'all keep up on the gossip, because that's some real Gemini shit. I'm just keeping it a beam, you know? I'm not labeling all of y'all like that, but it's a true thing for, you know, to be communicative as much as Gemini energy is. That's why it's more of a possibility for Geminis to be that type of way. So you might be under the guise of like, look, you know, it's about this money. It's about this money. It's inflation time and this, that, and the third. So, you know, I'm going to get the most highest paying job, and I'm to make sure I take care of my family and take care of my business and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying in this reading, in this scenario, there's a bit of an overemphasis on that. There's a bit of an overemphasis on that. And not for nothing, you're turning your back on spirit while this is occurring, while you possess this type of attitude. Again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just channeling. You heard? Now, hold on now. Un momento. Because with this new deck, we got new definitions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's added on to what we normally would see. Yeah, so again, the situation at hand is you turning your back on spirit. Not fully though, not fully. You still got a spiritual inclination in your body. But you're avoiding the things that usually or normally would come with spiritually led manifestations and actions. So this is again why I said there's an overemphasis of this materialistic individual that you have your eyes set on. And not for nothing, I know I'm getting the impression that you feel kind of like isolated on an island somewhere, as this card is depicting. Like you feel, and not that you ain't chilling and all of that, you are, but it's like, I feel like you feel that there's more to life than that now. And that maybe you got it all wrong. Maybe you've been in your fields for too long, to the point where, you're like, oh, I want to, the successful or the more fun thing or the more acceptable. That's what it is. The more acceptable thing is over there with homeboy. And you make the genders fit the way it's supposed to fit. Pause. But you have like mothering qualities, nurturing qualities. You might even see yourself as being the spouse of this individual, having children with this individual, based upon perhaps, and I'm saying perhaps strongly, that they have the wherewithal when it comes to material resources to be able to carry that out. But you see, realize this, that if you get in a relationship with this person, right, Gemini, or people watching where Gemini is in your chart, that this person is not spiritually with the shits either. You understand? As a matter of fact, they lack the spiritual understanding and how it takes part in reality. They ignore that. They might even frown on it. And the reason why they like dismissive of it. Like, yeah, all the spirituality, hoopla, yeah, whatever. I got money. Like, fuck is you talking about? They one of those. And it's on overkill. They in the reverse in this scenario. So it's like, you would have to, but see, because the Princess of Cups is more of a sweetheart, more of a, a romantic, soft, gentle. But in reverse, like I said, in reverse, you're willing to relinquish some of that. You're ready to let some of that go. Like, you on that, yo. If you're a woman, you on that. I don't want to have a house full of cats and shit. And I get that this person that you're attracted to, like, they actually are flashy about the money. They kind of like flash it your way. And if it's not that forward, because I'm getting now that it might not even be that forward. I'm getting that you might just float onto this person. You might bump into this person rather, I wouldn't say rather soon, but sooner than later. All right? You may bump into this person if you haven't met them already. So be prepared for that. But I also feel like because the High Priestess is in reverse, you're not, if this person does catch your eye in bad timing, so to speak, your gut instinct won't tell you something otherwise. It won't tell you to use your better judgment. It won't be able to grasp you so that you can use your sixth sense. Because you're going to be all intrigued by the material senses that this King of Pentacles possesses. And again, I'm getting that you don't want to play the spiritual guessing game. All right? Because every time you try to answer a question spiritually, you get hit and bombarded with another question. It's like the answer is a question. And you're like, well, how am I supposed to accomplish anything in life like that? The only thing that I feel like is really real, and this is when you meet this person if you haven't already, is this person. It's the closest thing to earth. They're earthy. Therefore, you may take that chance. But all of these things, the King of Pentacles is the factor to consider. Do you want to go that route based upon you not being able to cope or feel relaxed and confident in the shaky foundation that spirituality possesses to you, with the High Priestess being in reverse especially. Alright, so until next time, I'm out of here.